hanging out in Casa del Lane, where Greenwing is going to be launched. And I think coming out of 2020 was just a pivotal year for a lot of people. The name Greenwing, which many will find to be a tongue twister, perhaps, is actually the nickname of my late brother-in-law, who passed away earlier this year. And my wife and I had to take some time off to go back to California, and it gave me a lot of time to reflect. Coming off a brutal year of 2020, when people got an opportunity to reprioritize and figure out what matters to them, and then coming to 2021 with such a tragic outcome early in the year, I had time to think and really reprioritize. I think from the outside looking in, things are going well. I got a business in corporate America, doing just fine. But I was just struck by the difference you make in people's lives is really just about the relationship you have with them. That's it. Like, people don't exist for corporations. Corporations exist for people. And I think the relationships are best held where you're not held back by what somebody else 4 states away thinks you can or can't say to people. And I just think people want and need authenticity more than ever today. I legitimately just think people are going to have better outcomes. They're going to make better decisions if they feel like they can ask whoever they're working with questions that are actually on their mind, not what they think they're supposed to ask, not what their coworker at the water cooler said to ask, but legitimately, as simple or as complex as that question is, hey, am I going to be able to pay for college for my kid? Am I going to be able to retire at 65? Those are real questions that I've run into very few people in the world who can answer them with confidence. I'm talking from CEOs to day laborers. Where are you going to get good information? And a lot of times that can't even begin to start until you have trust and shared common ground with the person you're sitting across the table from. And so the reason we went with Greenwing is because Evan was just the most, he was many things to many people, but he was authentic to his core. Never was he in a situation where he wasn't going to be 100% himself. And I came back from California and felt like, you know what, I don't know if I have another day. I don't know if I have another year, or I don't know if I'm going to live to 100, but I am not going to waste another day being only 90% of myself. I'm going to go as hard as I can for as long as I can, helping people in the most legitimate and authentic way possible from here on out. And so that bore this idea of Greenwing Wealth, and we're starting it here in our house, office soon to come. But I think that this is something that is not really for me. Ultimately, I think it's for people. It's for people want to be able to have these relationships, get real answers, have real conversations, and really make progress in their lives. And so I'm looking forward to getting it started. I know my family's looking forward to getting it started and carrying forward this legacy that I think will make a big difference in people's lives as we go.